Hey guys, Titanic Kid 1912 here, and today it is New Year's Eve. And there's a few things that are very special about tonight's video. One, it's going to be a full recap of everything that I did on the channel in 2021. And two, it's the 50th video. So, here's the full recap of everything I did in 2021. My first 2021 video was a Bricks and Minifigs shoutout. It was this. My second and third videos were a series I had planned to do called How to Build a Union Pacific E9 in LEGO. And unfortunately, I realized I didn't have enough bricks for that. My fourth video was the first model railroad update of the year. Then I made a video about my Rivarossi 844. Oh, and if it wasn't clear already, yeah. Building a Union Pacific E9, not gonna happen. So then I showed off my Rivarossi 844. Then I did some tests for a movie that I eventually decided to not make. I also then started Star Wars month. All of May until I got bored with that and decided I would cancel Star Wars month. It's a little over halfway through, or close to halfway through. Then there was the next model railroad update, which took place in May. Then there was the start of another new series, rebuilding my old LEGO Minecraft sets. Now you might think, since I haven't made a video of that series in over half a year, that that's probably canceled. But it's not, actually. I did not cancel that. I will be making more of it. I just need to rebuild some of my old LEGO Minecraft sets. Then there was a video that my Random Thoughts made. You may remember that one. Then there was a random skit I made before I took apart my Clone Wars Y-Wing. Then I did a channel update and showcased a custom Tomy Timothy. Then there was a video of just random stuff. Then I talked about set KT404-1 for the small green engine with tender. Then I unboxed a Bachman Thomas set, stored away some of my LEGO Star Wars boxes, and then it was time for another model railroad update in August. Now, some of you may have realized the next model railroad update after that, which would have been in 3 months, should have been in November. But there was no model railroad update in November. That's because I wanted to no model railroad update in December just seemed better. And two, I wanted to do a model railroad update in December because it would make it easier and I wouldn't have to do a model railroad update in February in 2022 when I could just do one and in December, and then have the next one be in March. So after that, I made a video about some really, custom, a Lego Marty McFly before there was a Lego Marty McFly. Yeah, I came up with that after seeing one video from like 9 years ago. Then I unboxed 75315, the Imperial Light Cruiser. Then there was a Veterans Day video, where I talked about my oldest trains. And I did the Christmas haul, and the December 2021 model railroad update. That's the full year of 2021 in recap. Now, there's a few other things I need to talk about. One of which is my final LEGO Star Wars set for the year. My final LEGO Star Wars set for the year is Dio. Now you might be wondering, why the heck would you choose Dio as your final LEGO Star Wars set of the year? Well, it was more through circumstance than choice. See, this set's been retired since July, and I found it at Fred Meyer today, and I was like, well, if the set's been retired for almost half a year, and Fred Meyer still has it on their shelves, I may as well pick it up, because otherwise I'll have to buy it on eBay and wait 8 ages for shipping. Now, this wouldn't have been my choice. It's for my final LEGO Star Wars set. End of the year. And my 52nd overall LEGO Star Wars set. If it had been my choice, my final LEGO Star Wars set of the year would have been the UCS AT-AT. But I don't have that kind of money. Now, because it's my 50th video, I wanted to do something special. And it's also New Year's Eve. Now, I'm not going to be doing anything ridiculous, like uploading this at midnight or anything. And so instead, I'm gonna talk about all the progress we've made on the model railroad over this past year. In the very beginning, this model railroad didn't look like this. It probably wasn't as much of a mess. But in the beginning of the year, only this small yard section had cork roadbed. Not everything else. In the beginning of the year, I didn't have a DCC controller. In the beginning of the year, I didn't have those tin lithograph trains. I didn't have Thomas and Friends DVDs on there. And that brings me back to something else I found funny on my earliest model railroad update. When making my earliest model railroad update of the year, I had neglected to remove some Thomas and Friends DVDs from my layout, and I just grabbed them away because I thought they were copyright material. But yes, we have made lots of progress on the model railroad. Now, there's one thing left, and it's the model railroad's name. I hinted at this in yesterday's video by showing you the lettering on this Prairie's Tender. Now that says Baker Valley Railroad, and you're probably thinking, well, that was the most obvious hint ever. Well, actually, it wasn't. You see, I made this with a label maker, and that label maker didn't have an and symbol, so I couldn't put the full name of the railroad. The full name is the Baker Valley and Eastern Railroad, and the corporate livery is all black with a silver front and a maroon cab. Now you're probably thinking, that's ridiculously specific. Well, it came from a specific model, an MDC Roundhouse Shay, which was all black with a silver front, and had a maroon cab. So, that was 2021 in recap, the name of my model railroad, and several other things. Thank you all for an amazing 2021. Thank you to all my new subscribers from 2021. And have a safe, happy, and awesome new year. See ya in 2022.